Guy tries to claim the armrest. I let him have it his way. That frog went unkissed for good reason. You had me at freakin' rude old guy frog. Dominance asserted. I was in front of a frog at the supermarket checkout once. He was fussing around and berating his wife while I was putting my groceries on the conveyor belt. I hadn't even finished unloading and he started putting his items on the belt immediately behind mine, leaving me no more space. I didn't miss a beat and put the rest of my stuff on top of his. When the belt started moving, he fussed around moving his stuff back away from mine and we never exchanged a word. What did your nephew think of the elephant? If they're sleeveless, I like to play arm hair Velcro, where I get just close enough that our arm hairs interlock. It works like magic. That is beautiful. I am applauding you from afar. I can't wait till nephew is old enough to see auntie's street side. This was great. You also could have laced your fingers together for an extra fuck you. Rolling on the floor laughing. This one time a guy on the train was sitting so breached that I was feeling squished, so my reaction was to simply put my leg over his. We had eye contact for a good 30 seconds before he moved his leg away and I got my whole space for myself the rest of the ride. Says it's his because he was using it before. That's an argument that it's OOP's, not his. It's called sharing, something most people learn in kindergarten. Ha ha ha, he wanted to make it awkward. You just joined him on the journey. Did this same thing on an airplane once. Worked perfectly. This is basically how I got a GF in middle school. We went to the movies with a bunch of friends. Elbowed and fought over the armrest. Next thing I know, we're holding hands and her GFs are all whispering, giggling. X200B. You could have ended up dating the frog. Be careful. Nicely done. And the Tony Award goes to 1010 Auntie Brava. Not all frogs are kissable. I love everything about this. It could be a solid comedy sketch. I'm calling people FROGY for the rest of my life. Thank you. 2 things. Going street is my new favorite term for something I've been doing for years and I love it. Thank you. That dead-eyed stare straight back is some cold, badass shit. Thanks for putting a smile on my face. I can only imagine how good that felt to do. I fucking hate frog people. I'm sorry your little nephew was with you because I was rooting for you to make him regret his choice in the loudest way possible. Best story I've heard today, or any day for that matter. Turnstreet had me laughing so hard. You lie. I have the cutest nephew in existence. And the cutest niece. I woulda read it, but that goddamn wall of text is impenetrable. Freakin' power move. I love it. Keep it up, auntie. Yeez. I did this to a man spreader on the train once. The further I shrank away from him, the more he spread, so I just put my leg right up against his. Until my leg was perfectly on the seat line. He resisted for a second, then shrank away. It's weird that this moment feels like one of my best achievements. This is the way. You are an awesome auntie. And wonderfully petty. Love it, D. This is the vibe of girls who sling their leg over a guy's leg when he is spread-legged and taking up her leg space in a train. Like, boy. No one actually believes your balls require that much room. Why are men? Just in general. Why? Go for you. Angel on your other shoulder tacitly approves. But did your nephew enjoy the show? This is the real closure I need. Ha ha ha, damn NN girl. Ha ha. I had a similar fight over armrest on the train. Ended up telling her to move her FKN arm. As someone who goes to a lot of theaters for shows, your seats for that show are great. What did your nephew think of The Lion King on stage? Well played and written. You were a freaking boss, just asserted dominance and stood your ground. Bravo, madam. Bravo. Nice. Well played. I'm stealing frog. It's perfectly descriptive and, even better, gender neutral. Just change guy to gal as needed. I thought frog was the best part of this post until you stared him down and dared him to say anything. You are me and cute lil nephew SHERO. Thanks for being awesome. I'm still laughing at frog. Mom, you are a genius of pettiness. Hats off to you. I just saw that play a couple of weeks ago. It was phenomenal. The elephant was awesome. I loved the giraffes. Lucky nephew, and yay to how you handled the frog. Chef's kiss. This was brilliant. Should have licked your arm before placing it on his power move. What an awesome move. Thank you for the laugh, rolling on the floor laughing. Brilliant ninja move. You could also have complained to your nephew about the unbearable itching on your elbow from those damn scabies mites. Yes, you're right. I'm tired. It's late at night and I'm not reading properly. Forgive me. Fucking brilliant. I will remember this. He touched you first, so no foul play. Good job. He may be rude, but he wasn't a creep, or he would have kept it there. That's actually pretty fucking good. Hilarious frog. LMAO, you're hilarious. HDBFNFJS, this is great. Yes. I love it. Winner, what a boss. Auntie's street side lol. That got me good. Epic auntie. This gave me a good laugh. Thanks for sharing tears of joy. You are my hero. This is amazing. So many awards. I wish I had to give OP and commenters. I love you, Reddit smiling face with hearts. I have to remember this on my next plane ride. I literally would have been like, ow, if this man jammed his elbow on me. Nothing like a little scare tactic. Tears of joy. I do it to my bunnies when they bite me so they know it hurts. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Clap, clap, clap. Loving this for you. Just an FYI, no one's scared of your street side. In fact, I lol. When I have some guy on the plane who tries to dominate the arm rest, I do almost the same thing. Just let my arm touch his and I often end up in sole possession smirk. You're my hero. Frog rolling on the floor laughing, 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 rolling on the floor laughing. I woulda tripped that fucker. Entitled cunt. Why does everybody think their skin dog is cuter than any other? They're all pretty fucking ugly. Why not use the armrest between you and your nephew and he can use the one on the end of the aisle? There's only one armrest each, but this way at least everyone gets one. I was his armrest, nephew had the aisle. You had your right arm and he has his right arm. But because I was using it before so I get it again is a shit excuse. Another option would have been to empty your drink onto his seat while he was up. Act innocent when he returns and sits in it. You should have just loudly exclaimed, "Sir, how dare you fondle my thigh?"